I'm not gonna lie, it honestly feels like it's been a long ass time since I've done a narration. I don't know, I don't like this schedule, but I gotta say I have needed the days off. So, what's up guys? I got 2 battles for you today. I figured it'd be cute because, you know, I fought both of them in the same night, and I figured I'd just lump them together in one match. So the first match we have here is against Eeveegirl, and I took both of these matches, by the way, on my live stream as well. I don't know, that's when I get shit done. So we'll go ahead and play back her match right now. As you can see, it's a 4th gen match, so nothing really too special about that, nothing really outstanding. It was a very short but very interesting match, so that's why I'm playing it back. Anyway, she's going to go ahead and lead with a Scarf Porygon Z, or I think it could be... No, I'm pretty damn sure it's Scarf, what am I saying? Anyways, Scarf Z is going to go ahead and hit me with the Tri-Attack because I'm a Roserade. I actually have good base Spec D, so it's not even going to bring me down to my Sash, and I'm going to get to put it to sleep. So this is great. The Revenge Killer slash Scarfer on her team is, you know, sleep, so that's pretty sweet. Anyway, she goes out to Arcanine predicting the Leaf Storm, but actually go for the Sludge Bomb. A lot of people predict the Leaf Storm, but Roserade has more than one type too, so whatever. I know the Extreme Speed's coming because I'm low on health and I'm normally faster than it, so I'm going to go out to Gengar, dodge the Extreme Speed, and we're just going to go ahead and Shadow Ball because I have a Life Orb. It's going to be, you know, more than plenty to take it out, so already got a foot down pretty good. And then I'm wondering, you know, why does she bring in this Lucario? And then I see it go first, and I'm like, Scarf, right off the bat. But by the time I realize that, you know, my Gengar's dead. I mean, it's locked in on one move, but, you know, I value my Gengar. So I bring in a Heracross, who I know resists the Dark Pulse, so I should be good to go from now. Excuse me, not from now, for now. Anyways, I know I'm going to go ahead and Swords Dance on the Switch, just pretty much getting myself ready for whatever comes in. And I go for the Mega Horn over the close combat because, number one, it's asleep. I know there's the risk that it could wake up soon, but those odds are very low since it hasn't actually spent a turn in to burn off the sleep. So I can go for the Mega Horn, and I don't want the defense drops just yet. But right here, I do want something that has 100% accuracy that will for sure take out a Kingdra in one hit 100% of the time. So, since I'm Swords Dance and I'm Life Orbed, I do get the defense drops, but if I went for the Mega Horn and missed, then it would have gotten Rain set up, and then, ooh, that would have been bad. So, the Electivire right here comes in, and I'm like, alright, you know, maybe I'm jolly and I'll outspeed or whatever, I don't know, I'm not really too familiar with Electivire's base speed, I just know my own, and that's about it. And then I'm like, okay, well, it outsped my Heracross, it shouldn't outspeed my Roserade. And then it outspeeds my Roserade, and I'm like, I really need to pay attention. So I've lost 2 being careless, and now I go out to something who I know is going to be faster for a fact. So I go out to my physical Azelf, which I don't really use that often. I, like, 95% of the time bring it on an accident, and it's not that bad. Like, I might consider making a team around it, but for now it was more of an oops moment, so it's all good. Anyways, a Smeargle comes in, and I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Zen Headbutt, and I'm thinking it should be more than plenty. So, since I think I'm Life Orb. Yeah, I'm Life Orb, so that thing's down, and all we have left is this Scarf Lucario. So, it's going to go for the Dark Pulse, I know that, or it's... What's my logic here? Okay, so I leave my Azelf in his fodder so I can see what move it locks itself in onto. It goes for Dark Pulse, which is great. And since it doesn't go for Stab, I should be able to take one of those with my Flygon. And assuming she doesn't crit flinch my last 2 Pokemon, I should be able to just go ahead and Earthquake for the win. So there's the 2-0 there, and it was pretty fun. Actually had a lot of fun. I was drunk off my ass, I believe, when I took both of these matches, because this was the night before my birthday, so I figured, you know, I was just gonna get crazy or whatever, get silly. Anyways, figured during this intermission between here and now, I have a couple of announcements I have to make concerning some stuff on my channel, some stuff off my channel, so if you want to stay tuned afterwards, it shouldn't be that long, but I get the feeling it's, you know, it's stuff that's relevant to you guys, so we'll go from there. Anyways, the next match is versus Meteors, also taken the same night, and we'll go ahead and see how he does. I'm using a team that's kind of ish the same, and he's using some lower tier stuff, so we'll go ahead and play it back right about now. Okay, so as you can see, he is using pretty much a bunch of UUs and NUs with an OU mix, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. He leads out with a Lopunny, or Lopunny, however you want to pronounce it, and he outspeeds me, and that's kind of, I don't know, I really didn't see that coming, but whatever. I'm just going to go for the Leaf Storm, knowing that, actually not really knowing anything. I just want to kill it. I just want this thing dead before it tricks something onto me. And Trixie, yeah, I just realized it. Anyways, I don't know what I was expecting. The Fire Punch could have been very risky, but I go out to my Magnezone anyways, and it actually goes for the Ice Punch, and I'm like, alright. That blunder where I forgot about the Fire Punch, that didn't really happen, so it's all good. Anyways, Trixie goes for the low kick, and I get down enough, you know, just to make a sub and then go for a T-Bolt, and since I'm Life Orb, it was pretty much pointless. I really didn't have any reason to make that sub, especially because it's faster, and there's no way it would have been threatened by me at all, so that was rather stupid. And then, since I have something slow, he realizes, oh, he's going to take this opportunity to bring in this Smeargle, and they both share the same Smeargle, and they've been wanting to use this Smeargle on me for a long-ass time, and I'm like, okay, well, you finally got the setup, what are you going to do with this thing? So, I just bring in my Infernape, and, you know, I'm going to break the sub, but I can very obviously see some kind of setup coming behind the sub, and I'm thinking more likely than not it's going to be the Belly Drum, and it turns out to be the Belly Drum. So I'm thinking, oh, Salac Berry and then Baton Pass. You know, this isn't really very original, but, you know, if you guys wanted to use it, whatever. And then it goes for the Explosion, and I'm like, this is weird. I mean, it actually kind of makes sense, especially if you want to bring in something faster to try to counter the Smeargle. Or, I don't know. But Explosion on a Smeargle is very weird. It got the Belly Drum, so there was no doubt in my mind that my Infernape was absolutely boned. Anyway, he brings in his Scarf Rampardos here. I want to see what move he's going to go ahead and lock into. More than likely going to end up being Head Smash, so whatever. Anyways, I bring in Staraptor here knowing that I'm weak to Rock, but here's the thing. I'm using this as an Intimidate turn, so I switch out to my Magnezone as fodder. Since I'm asleep as well and I'm very low on health, there's not really going to be much else I'm going to be used for other than fodder. Now, thinking about it, I also could have gone to Staraptor again on this turn and, you know, gone from there. And I went for Protect, I guess just to stall him out of PP, you know, thinking that I would try to Protect stall him out. I'm like, oh, well, he can't outspeed me unless he's Jolly with Choice Scarf, and what do you know, he turns out to be Jolly with Choice Scarf. Fuck! Come on! So, unfortunately, he takes a buttload from Recoil, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let my Kingdra get Head Smash here. I think I brought my physical one to this match. Anyways, thanks to the Intimidate from earlier, I actually live it, which is fantastic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set up one Dragon Dance, and we'll go from here and hopefully get some good things going on. I think I go for, you know, Waterfall just because I don't want to lock myself in because I don't think I've seen the rest of his team at this point. So, Rampardos is down, Crisis averted, well done, I guess. I don't know. I personally think I could have handled that a lot better. I was just kind of scrambling around, I guess. Anyways, in comes this Gastrodon. I don't know what kind of Gastrodon it is, and I'd really rather not go for the Waterfall. Since Gastrodons are kind of defensive, I'm going to want to go ahead and take it out as soon as possible and clean the field with an Outrage. So I bring it into the red with one Outrage, which is very surprising, and I'm guessing he thought he would have taken that a little bit better because he actually goes for a Stockpile, and he did not take that well at all. So any turn he could have had there was wasted. I personally would have gone for the offensive move, but I don't know. +1 DD Kingdra is actually pretty damn good. So he's going to go to his Mamoswine here. I'm thinking, you know, an Ice Shard probably won't hurt too bad. And, you know, if I live and I don't hit myself, I can take it out with a Waterfall. So I'm just going to go ahead and stay in. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, I don't hit myself. And since Mamoswine, you know, is part ground, I think it's its Specty that's worse than its defense. But even with +1, that should still be a one-hit KO since Kingdra is very over the top after one kind of boost, either from Rain or Dragon Dance. And he goes into his Porygon Z here. I don't know what kind of Porygon Z this is. And I'm thinking, you know, if he's playing the same as Eeveegirl's team, then this could be Scarfed, but I think I outspeed. since he might be, modest with Scarf or whatever. Anyways, that's the game. So they were both very fun 2-0s. I was absolutely shit-faced, so how I remember these is beyond me. Let me get my, just move to the middle since the battle's over. But let me pull my little notepad up. Where are you? Okay, so according to this, there is 5 things on this thing that I should address you guys about. The first one is I'm looking for a new intro and or channel background. If you'd like to make either, go ahead and hit me up. I actually didn't get anything for my birthday, so if you want to make this, your excuse to send me something nice, that'd be cool. I'm not demanding it from anyone, but variety's nice. So, anyways, announcement number 2. According to a lot of people, that have had their YouTube accounts extended for their uploads, where they get longer than 15 minutes. Just on a side note, you can actually upload, I believe, anywhere past 15 minutes. Like, I know people have been flooding my sub boxes and shit. I was subbed to somebody, and they uploaded a video of 2 fucking days of black screen, 48 hours. So don't even try it. If you're actually gonna try recording something for 2 days, just know it's possible. Okay. And anyway, on that note, I'm thinking about possibly restarting my Let's Play again since the semester is over. If there's enough interest in that, I will. But I didn't really see much interest to begin with, so I don't know. It's up to you guys. Third announcement. Guest narration is going to be 7 days. I already have my 7 people picked out. Hopefully they can be good sports and narrate in my style like this with the battle in the corner. If not, it's all good. I'm thinking maybe at least 2 or 3 of these will. I'm hoping all 7 will. But anyways, we'll go from there. 4th and 5th one, I guess I can combine into one. Just a reminder that my Battle for Charity time slot is December the 18th from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. And that is GMT -7. I'll probably plug something up here at the top. But wait, there's more. So, Josh contacts me. And I'm sure you're all familiar how the Killer Nacho is leading off the thing, right? Well, remember how I mentioned last time that there's 2 people supposed to be streaming? This is 4. 2 people streaming at the same time. One's Nacho, and we didn't have another one. And now we do, because the other one is me. So, make sure you add this second time to your schedule as well. I guess I'm also going to be streaming on December 17th from 10 a.m. my time to 1 p.m. So, Eastern time, this is noon, which is when it opens, so I'm going to be opening with the Killer Nacho for a couple hours. So I have those 2 times. I'll probably plug them up there or something. And I do think that covers it. So, thank you guys for watching once again. Just hit 2,400 subs, so I'd just like to take the opportunity to thank everyone out there as well. And that's it for today. I might actually do a narration for tomorrow as well, because I have a shit ton of battles backed up. And it's great. So, I guess just stay tuned for that.